Hello, hello. Welcome to the Kathleen Sessions. My name is Kathleen Slattery-Moschkau, and this is the show where we talk about stepping up and into our finest hour. Today, we're going to be talking about armchair quarterbacks. You know, we all know them, right? They're the person who sits on the couch or on the chair and watching the football game on TV and hollering at the quarterback because he made the wrong pass or didn't see the open guy or got an interception. And it's easy, right? It's easy for the armchair quarterback to know what the quarterback should have done because the person sitting at home has the advantage of multiple camera angles, cameras that are typically raised up, looking down over the field. So the person at home can see the entire field. They can see over the offensive line. They can see over the defensive line. They can see who's open and who's going to maybe cut across the field to intercept. So it's really easy to be an armchair quarterback. Now let's back up a second with that. By the way, the website is theKathleenSessions.com. Thank you to all of you who continue to share the show. I'm so grateful for that. And please subscribe to the podcast and to the YouTube channel for the Kathleen Sessions. Okay, so let's take this armchair quarterback thing back just a little further into like how this might play out in our everyday lives. So sometimes when we're with a dear friend and that friend is sharing a situation, maybe a rough situation that is going on in their lives, and we're listening, it can be easy to be armchair quarterback in that situation. It can be easier to see the solutions than the person who's actually going through the situation. So the person going through a situation is in the weeds with it. They're down in the weeds. They're stuck in the details. They're stuck in the emotion. They're trapped by all these things, bogged down, and they can't see beyond that very clearly to what the solutions or what the right next right action would be. But we, as we listen to them, because we're not caught in the weeds of the day-to-day and all the details, and because we're not so emotionally involved, we usually can offer some pretty decent advice. Whether they take it or not is another thing, but we usually could offer some pretty decent and wise advice because we have more perspective. We have, we're not down in the weeds. It's similar to the person sitting at home watching the football game. We can see things from multiple angles. We can see the entire field versus our friend who is not able to see their way out. So that's just to kind of lay the groundwork here. So I wanted to tie this into meditation because when we meditate consistently, we get very skilled at rising above the spinning mind and the closed-minded thoughts and the emotions of things. We get a little distance, a little breathing space, a little perspective in order to see things more clearly, in order to make better decisions, in order to know what the next right action should be. And so, as always, I'm going to advocate for a meditation practice, a consistent daily meditation practice, and so that we can play armchair quarterbacks in our own lives. We get all those advantages as the person sitting at home who can see the entire field. We get to see beyond the thoughts and the emotions. We get to see beyond all of that, and we get clarity. So, if you'd like to learn more about meditation, I'm going to be covering this. This is part of what we do on this show, mindful living, and a big part of that is a meditation practice. So I'm going to be covering meditation a lot on this podcast. But if you want to learn to meditate, and if you want to meditate with me via guided meditation, again, visit the website at theKathleenSessions.com. I take a very practical approach an accessible approach to meditation. And so again, that's the KathleenSessions.com. I'm really grateful that you're all here, and that's it for today. Don't forget that this right here, right now, this is your finest hour. Thanks, everyone. Have a great day. Bye.